This is a 5-band resistor kit, and in this video I'm going to show you how to read 5-band and 4-band resistors. And once you know how to read these resistors, you won't need a multimeter to determine the value. Alright, so to begin we're going to start with the 4-band resistor up top. It's just one digit less. So what we have here for the example is brown, black, orange, and then it has a gold band at the very end. So all you have to do is the first two for a 3-band, the first two digits are your significant digits, and then the third band is your multiplier, and the fourth band is your tolerance band. So the first band, brown, would be a 1. The second band is black, would be a 0. The third band is your multiplier, so you jump to the multiplier, and it is orange, which is 3. So simply, the simple way of doing it is just adding 3 zeros. So you have 1 0 and then 3 zeros. So it's 10 plus 3 zeros is 10,000 ohms. And then you have the gold band, which is your tolerance, which is 5%. So now you have a 10,000 ohm fixed resistor with a 5% tolerance. So it can be 5% above or below. Now the 5-band, you're using that third digit. So it is brown, black, black, red, gold. So brown again is 1, black is 0, black again is 0, red is our multiplier, which is 2, so we would add 2 more zeros in here, and it's the same resistor with a 5-band. So now this is a 10,000 ohm resistor with that same 5% gold band tolerance. So now we'll go test some real examples and we'll see if you can follow along, and I'll have this diagram up on screen. So this first one is blue, red, black, silver, brown. So we didn't go over this yet, but this multiplier is tricky with the silver. So what this is, let's work through it. Blue is 6, red is 2, black is 0, and then we have a silver. So it's 6, 2, 0, and then you have to multiply it by 0.01. So basically you're just moving the decimal over 2 places. So instead of 620, it's 6.2. And then it has a brown tolerance, which is 1%. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, so this one is brown, green, black, brown, brown. So 1, 5, 0, 1 with a 1% tolerance. So 1, 5, 0 is 150, and then add 1 more 0 is 1,500 with a 1% tolerance. And these are 1.5k ohm resistors. Something I didn't mention is you got to make sure you're looking at them the right way, because some of these can honestly be flipped either way. Like this last one had brown on both ends, so you don't know if it's the tolerance or not. So the best way to find on these cheaper metal film resistors is to look for that tolerance band. Yellow is not a tolerance color, so we know it has to be the first digit, which means brown is our tolerance. And on all these resistors, brown, in this kit, brown is the tolerance band that it came with. So this one has yellow, purple, brown, or yellow, purple, black, brown, brown. So yellow is 4, purple is 7, black is 0, brown is 1 extra 0, and then a tolerance, which gives you 4,700. Alright, so this one has red and brown on both ends, so you really don't know which is which. Then you can look for the next band color you can look for to help give you a clue is gold and silver. They don't appear on any of the digits, so it has to be a multiplier. So now we know this one has gold on that fourth band, so we know that side is the multiplier side. So it starts with red. So we have red, which is 2. Second band is purple, which is 7. So 2, 7, 0. And then we have to move the decimal over one place. So it's 27 with a tolerance of 1. And if we look, this is a 27 ohm resistor. Alright, this last one is the trickiest one. Let's see if you can figure it out. Okay, so it is brown, black, 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 brown. How are you supposed to tell which end is which? Well, you really can't. So the best way that I've found on some of these cheaper ones is you look for this little rib right here, and as well as the tolerance band, they try and put a bigger separation between the band colors and then the tolerance band. It's supposed to be out on its own. But I noticed these cheaper made resistors, they kind of get necked down here near the tolerance band versus over here is smooth, smooth, smooth. That's just one thing. The true way to do it would be to get a multimeter out, and you would have to test these. But the resistor bands, typically you're not going to use them first. You're going to just put it on a multimeter. But if you wanted to know, or if you had something already soldered in somewhere and you couldn't get a multimeter, you didn't have a multimeter with you, now you can read the resistor band. If you enjoyed this video, I would kindly ask you to subscribe. In the next video, I'm going to walk through capacitors and the different sizes and how to read them.